Well, I have just a little over 24 hours before it's time for me to sit in on my judicial hearing. And, I'm thinking more and more about this. And every time I mention this to someone, like in my family, that are not witnesses, even those who were exposed to the truth, they all have the same question and they want to know, like, what authority do these people have to hold a meeting, a judicial meeting, and is this legal? So I've been considering some things that I may want to say. I won't at this moment present what I will say to them because I don't want to give them that liberty, just as they don't want to give me the liberty of finding out whatever this evidence is that they have compiled against me. They won't tell me, but I already know what it is. But they have no idea what I'm coming to the table with, and so I won't go into that detail. However, what I want to know is, what's the process? What is the legality behind this? When you're presenting a case, since I'm on trial here, when you're presenting a case, are you not supposed to, those who are in authority, are you not supposed to weigh the evidence that's presented by both the plaintiff and the defendant? And if that's the case, then when I bring my own evidence to the table, are they not supposed to weigh that? At least find out if there's any validity to what I have to say prior to them deliberating and making a decision? Or are they just simply meeting with me to determine how quickly they want to make this announcement? Well, we all know the answer to that. However, they're going to have to answer my questions about the legal proceedings. So, that being said, that's one of the things that I'll bring to the table. But I do want to take the opportunity to thank a few people that really kind of gave me, I guess, what I needed, the motivation to go ahead and do this. And you have no idea that you've done this. Um, First of all, on my list, and I had to make a list, and I rarely make lists, but I really didn't want to leave anyone out, and I'm afraid that I still have, because I've watched so many videos and I can't remember the channel names. But I want to thank the Critical Thinkers, JT and his wife. I actually wrote an email, and I know I wasn't very clear as to what my question was, and maybe they didn't understand what I was asking. But I have some experiences that I can share, and I'm going to do that after this so-called hearing is over. I'm just not going to do it right this second. I also want to thank the Son of Thunder. You've been great. Jason Zelda, thank you for reaching out to me and giving me the encouragement, and also for providing the links for me to equip me with, the arsenal that I need. Thank you, W.C. Wayne, for reaching out to me. I really appreciate it. I did enjoy your video and your candor, because I know that you spoke from your heart, and I have realized that most people that are making these videos are just like the first set of apostates that I ran into. They were simply labeled or mislabeled, and they gained a reputation for being some people that they are not. They simply have the truth, and they don't want to be categorized as being apostates. Vera 747, very, very high on my list. She was like one of the first people that I started to watch. Valerie Love, I just started watching you and have subscribed to you. You are hilarious. Kim and Mikey, thanks so much for all the information that you have provided. I watched you again this morning. You really provided, a wealth of information. XJW5th, thanks. You've reached out to me before. John Cedars, the apostate chick had me rolling. Okay, that girl is funny. And the blinding light, I absolutely love Melissa. She is so, so, so intelligent, but she is really hilarious as well. But I realized that we all have a common thread. But I think that I'll be coming from a totally different angle, and it's not just to delineate the organization, but I go a little deep. And so they really, I don't think they have a clue, because I'm quite sure I've been misquoted. But whatever I bring to the table, being that this is a judicial meeting, then they need to be ready to weigh the evidence. The gentleman that did contact me wanted me to know that he was the chairman. So he said that, hey, I'm the chairman. Like, talk to me. Don't get in contact with any other brothers. Well, chairman, the ball is going to be in your court. If you're the chairman and I only need to talk to you, be prepared. That means you don't need your counterparts. And I really would like to take some family members with me. You know, my children are really not for me showing up in this meeting alone, even though they know I'm not even taking this seriously. And I'm not really afraid. But I wonder if anyone has taken anyone along with them in their judicial meeting. I mean, they got backup. Can I have some? I just wonder. But I know that if my children go, we'll all get tossed out of there before we can even get through the first paragraph. So I think I'll go by myself and have my cheerleaders waiting on me at home. And while I'm not taking this seriously, what is serious about this is that many people are being misled. And I just refuse to be misled or even held by that standard. Who does that? Anyway, I will check back in. It may be a little while before I do, but I'll definitely let you know how it goes. I will be equipped with pen and paper. Hopefully, I can play my PowerPoint. I don't know. I don't think they're going to go for that, but who cares? Again, I appreciate all of your contributions and your work that you've done, because I know that we have all wrapped our lives around the teachings. It was the centermost part of my life. So I take that seriously. You all have a great one.